We're getting up to 3 for later this afternoon, and then we'll cool down the next couple of days and warm up again for this weekend. So not all is lost. -6 right now, feels closer to -10.
Providing you some health tips this morning, it's Sean Robinson, who is a pharmacy manager over at London Drugs. Which location?
Royal Oak.
Royal Oak location. We also have Rose DeVries, manager at Lotus Herbal. And we have Kim Hayden, who is part of Kim's Kitchen, which is a show that you can find here on Shaw TV.
Yes, and we're going to get into that right now. Your show premiering in a couple weeks here.
February 9th, the week before Valentine's Day.
That's exciting.
Yes, yes.
So give us an overview of the show.
Kim's Kitchen. You know what? We solve all our issues in the kitchen.
Well, there you
Seriously,
go.
it's true. We solve everything in the kitchen, be it feeding our children, entertaining our friends, finding healthy dietary things. Most of us store our medication up nice and high in the pantry or the kitchen. Everything, kitchen is the heart of the home. So Kim's Kitchen. So I get people to come into my home, and I've got 3 co-hosts, and we just tackle life. We tackle it from a very real point of view. I'm not the social. I do not have, this is actually my hair. I don't have a hair piece in. And it's just taking it from real Calgarian women's perspective on different things, and we get to meet really cool guests, like people who are making Calgary unique, Calgary dynamic, because it's grown so much in just like the last, I think your gentleman that was on for the immigration of distinction, 18 years. In 18 years, the city has nearly doubled, and it's all immigrants, it's all people, and so we're all coming together. In 18 years, how many of us are actually from here originally?
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, one thing you should know about Kim as well as being a host, you also received the Alberta Centennial Award winner for community service.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, I have
You and your husband put a little time in.
I have an amazing family. I'm very, very, very blessed. My kids, my son said to me the other day, he's 17, he goes, Mom, I don't think I've been to a Stampede event where we weren't volunteered. So my son knows the absolute essence of being voluntold on things. We've raised, food is a key thing for me. If the body doesn't have fuel, be it healthy or be it if you're a struggling person and you just need a can of soup. So we volunteer. A lot of our efforts and a lot of our fundraising techniques go into raising food for the Interfaith Food Bank, YWCA, and another key one that I'm actually just looking at getting involved with is Little Warriors. So it's kind of that, it's kind of that literally taking the most vulnerable people in our society and trying to put a little bit back into it.
Good for you, Kim.
So your first episode coming up, what are you tackling? What topics can we expect?
Well, it's Valentine's Day, so romance. Love it or leave it. Is it a holiday of the heart or a Hallmark holiday? And I was able to actually go out and ask. It's amazing how many men are true suck-ups. It's 365 days. I'm going, hey, somebody needs to call my husband.
You know what? We should ask Rose, is there a love potion?
Yeah, you've been married a long time.
Yeah, you can put in, yes. I tell you, we just sometimes avoiding those those kind of the herbs, right? And finally, those people taking it, I gave them examples, works beautifully. And I tell you, just like a half an hour, just like amazing. So I finally just put it on the shelf, right? And people just loves it, you know, in this time. But perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. Get the circulation going one way or the other. Right?
Exactly.
But the ladies are chatting. You have a little bit of cooking. I mean, you actually bake. You're a fantastic cook.
I brought you. Thank you. Actually, I'm more of a baker. I cook to survive, and I bake for enjoyment.
Can I dig into this? Keep going.
Absolutely.
Tell us more.
And we had Bernard Callebaut. Well, actually, we had Papa Chocolate, the artist formerly known as Bernard Callebaut. Yes. Actually, you know what, Rose?
Did you bake these this morning?
I did. I did. I forgot the vanilla. You won't be able to taste that out in TV land. I apologize, but I did forget the vanilla. But there is enough sugar in those to, like, yeah, Rose, don't eat one, honey. It'll offset everything you've done right. Trust me. So yeah, we have Bernard on with us, and we got Paint Night Calgary to come in studio, and I had 10 people sitting around, and Kinsey and Amadeus. You want to sing the song with me? You know the song I'm talking about?
Rock me, Amadeus. Amadeus, okay,
yes.
that's enough.
Okay. They came in and actually painted with us, and of course our bean counter on the show, Reagan wanted to see where the numbers were, and I said, well, my canvas has numbers, so why doesn't yours? But yeah, so it's just a little bit about romance and how to spend it, be it by yourself. Somebody brought up the term rotic. Have you heard that one?
Rotic?
Rotic.
Rotic.
It's romantic without the man. Isn't that awesome? I'm going, yes. See?
Okay, let's just forget that term. I don't know what you're talking about. Rotic.
Rotic. Rotic. It's romantic with, so have a rotic day. Yeah, no man needed.
Have a rotic day, Kate.
Very well, thank you.
Yes, that's all right, Kate. You can go to the paint night with me because my husband wouldn't do it for love nor money.
Oh, Dougie Do-Right. Let's mention Dougie Do-Right real quick. Your husband?
My husband, Doug. He's off and working. He's selling houses, so he can pay for more hairspray.
It's his birthday, isn't it?
It's his birthday.
There you go.
It's his birthday. He's really getting old. Known him for 20 years. Known him for 20 years. It's amazing. I haven't aged a day. That poor guy, though.
So your show premieres February 9th.
The week of February 9th, it's going to be running multiple times, I
Shaw
think.
TV?
Yeah.
Yep.
Shaw TV. Shaw has been wonderful. It's just been such an
So
amazing.
have you.
Thank you.
We'll have to have you back.
I'm always around.
Great.
Poll question kind of relates to all three of you. We had been mentioning it over the last course of the last 40 minutes or so. The question is, are kids healthier today than 25 years ago? And according to those who have voted, 100% of the people are saying no, not even close. Does that surprise any of you here?
No.
No.
Why doesn't it surprise you? Let's start with Rose.
Because they are really of the busy life. The lack of sleep and lots of stress, especially oil field people in the oil field. It's not easy life. So many 30, 20 years old people, a man and a woman, have open heart surgery. So it's stress, too much
agree,
stress.
Kim?
Absolutely, absolutely. We value things that don't need to be valued. I drive an 8-year-old vehicle so I can keep my son in swimming. And I'm not saying everybody drive an 8-year-old vehicle. I'm saying prioritize the most important thing, and it's your family.
Yes.
It's your family.
What was the number one thing, Sean, you were mentioning that London Drugs is selling mostly?
The number one drug that we dispense is a sleep aid,
Is a sleep aid.
like in the pharmacy, Zopiclone. Yeah.
Because we can't do it naturally.
No one in Calgary can sleep. Yeah.
Isn't that a scary statement
is.
in our
It
world?
is, yeah.
What is causing that, though?
It's just the busy life. Stress, absolutely, for sure.
I think
Huge.
weight,
Get from
extra
point A to
weight.
point B.
Yes.
yeah.
I'm 25 pounds overweight, and I
You look
no,
wonderful.
but it's true though. Weight though does play into whether or not you can sleep appropriately. It affects your air passage
And you need
everything.
sleep just to function, right? Your
What
body
we-
needs it.
Yeah, and what we put in our bodies as well too. And the prices of fruits and vegetables
Yes.
are going up. The foods that we should be putting more and more into our body, but those prices go up. And so now if you're on a budget, you're struggling saying, I've got to go and I buy these things that I don't want to buy, but man, they're only $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we sit here with cupcakes right in front of us.
Well, but it's, again, it's what you put in your body.
Electronics also should be shut down 1 hour prior. All the new studies are coming out relating. There's studies in process for ADHD in children under 2 being put in front of the TV. There's, because of the way that everything flashes and moves, it's actually reprogramming the brain. They're saying that watching, even reading your book on a Kindle. They say do not read on a Kindle. It's to do with how the light interacts with
stimulates your brain
stimulates the brain.
And you can't go to sleep, and then you have to go and visit Sean to get a little
Exactly.
meds, or off to Rose to get some natural
Yeah,
goodies.
we use medicinal mushroom.
Yeah.
Always medicinal.
Yeah,
I don't have
so-
the drugs, but
And don't
Careful which mushrooms you get there, Rose.
don't eat 2 hours prior to going to bed because your body's so busy processing that you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Your brain doesn't stop because your body's still processing food. So don't eat 2 hours prior. And I'm really bad about that.
makes sense.
Again, we get back to what the mayor had said. Go out there and walk 15 minutes a day. But
Exactly.
why is it taking us hearing from a mayor of the city to tell us to exercise? We're not getting the message, guys.
Yeah.
It's cold outside. There's wind outside. There's bugs outside. I'll do 15 minutes on a treadmill. So
We come up with excuses.
I'm not an outdoorsy person. Camping to me is if I go somewhere without my own blow dryer. You know all about that, eh, Phoenix?
I've dealt with it
You
once in
use
my
your blow
lifetime.
dryer all the time.
Again, at least to our kids healthier today than 25 years ago. That's our trending poll question. Can we pull that up and just see how people are voting here so far, guys? Because it looks like, yeah, still 100% are saying it's not even close. So we all agree as a society, as panelists here, that this is the way that we feel about our kids. We have to do something, folks.
Yeah, we're getting away from cooking and our natural foods and stuff that maybe we had 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Walking is, my mother, I say to her all the time, I say, Mom, if there's one thing that you do every day, go for a walk. Just go for a walk, move the body, get the blood flowing.
I think I offended my mom the other day because I said you should lift weights while you still can. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I just said.
I want to know what decade was your mother born in, because I want to know if I should really take offense, because you're probably not much older than my son.
I don't think I should say.
No.
Not on television.
Yeah.
We're looking
but-
for that weight loss pill. We're looking for those nutritional pills. Come on, folks. Sometimes as simple as getting up out of your seat
Yeah.
and just going for a walk, putting the right foods in your body, you know. And if you need a little help along the way, you know, we have some help along the way, but don't rely on it all the time, because there's other options as well too. And again, you know, you can have a cupcake. It's okay, but don't have 20.
Yeah, well, actually, one
In
of
one
our
sitting.
Jesse,
Yeah.
one of our cameramen here, he had like 5 or 6 of the maple bacon sticks. He was like literally like in the trough. It was just awesome. God, Jesse, you rock, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of animals.
Yes. Why are you pointing at me?
Well, you just made the pig sound.